What's up, everybody? It's your man, Stephen Bardo, coming back at you with another edition of Point Guard Vision. I'm Stephen Bardo, your point guard, and I assist student athletes like you and your parents in maximizing the sports experience. Today, I want to talk about an interesting topic that kind of bothers me a little bit. Do you study the game, you high school and college players? I know that sounds crazy, right? It'd be like a hip hop artist that doesn't listen to other artists and figure out different techniques that work and what doesn't work. I know young players now that really don't like watching college basketball or like watching NBA basketball. They want to play it, but they don't want to study it. How are you going to get better? How are you going to learn game situations if you don't watch the game? When I was growing up, I watched every game that came on television because even though I was watching the game for scoring purposes to see if a certain team won, I was watching over and over again game and situations. I was a point guard, so I had to know where everyone was on the floor. I had to know who needed to get the ball at a certain time. And if I didn't watch those years of games over and over again, I may not have developed that ability. Let me give you an example. On your high school team, you're in a tough game in the second half. Your opponent hits you with an 8-0 run, and you find yourself behind by 5 points. I see this all the time, even in college right now, the games that I call. A player will come down and jack up a crazy three under duress, doesn't move the defense, doesn't know where the ball needs to go, and just takes a crazy shot. And then when the coach jumps on his neck, he's sitting there wondering, like, why is the coach mad? Because that player doesn't know game, time, and situation. He doesn't study the game. So young players, watch the game. For you high school players, watch college basketball. You can watch the NBA, but don't try to emulate their moves because those guys have thousands of hours of muscle memory that you don't have yet. You'll get there if you keep working, but you don't have that yet. If you're going to watch NBA, watch the decision making they make. Watch college basketball. You will see teams blow leads all the time in the second half or make dumb decisions because they don't know time and situation. They don't know where the ball needs to go, who needs to get the ball. Do we need to get in the paint area? Do we need to run a play for a set 3-point shot? All these things can be learned by studying the game. You college players, watch the NBA. Watch other college games. But when you're watching the NBA, don't emulate their moves. Watch how they figure the games out. There's so much to the game of basketball beyond being able to break down a guy off the bounce or to be able to dunk on somebody or shoot a 3-point shot. I have another video coming that will expound on this a little bit more, but just study the game, guys. Trust me, you can't go wrong by watching games and watching film. I love your questions and comments. Please send them to Stephen@StephenBardo.com. That's STEPHENBARDO. And until next time, I will love to get your questions and comments. And I will be on the road calling college basketball. Hopefully you guys see me calling one, and hopefully you're studying the game. Until next time, it's your man, Stephen Bardo. I'm out. Peace.